So, does the XXL freshman list still matter? Now, me, I'm not so sure anymore, but I did want to talk about the few artists from my city, Detroit, who made it on the list, and those who should have made it on the list, but still happy yet. So, recently on the 2024 list, we had Skilla Baby be featured. Now, Skilla Baby really for the ladies, but he do sometimes keep it street for the fellas. But I'm not gonna lie, when he first came out, I wasn't so sure how far he was gonna go, but considering how consistent he is, I'm really not surprised he did make it on the list. He had a great year last year, as well as earlier this year. Now, jumping all the way back to 2018, we did have T Grizzly on the list. Him obviously coming off the success of First Day Out, and he had crazy cosigns from Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and even LeBron was rapping his stuff.
Hit the rolling stone with the rolling on.
Then from there, it took another probably, I want to say 2 years before we saw another Detroit artist on the list, with 42 Dugg being on the list in 2021. And honestly, with Yo Gotti signing him, I think that turned him up more than any other Detroit artist, even surpassing T Grizzly. Even till this day, I feel like that's true. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Now, 2022 was the year we really started to turn up, because that year we got 2 artists featured, Baby Tron and Babyface Ray. Now, even though Tron not from Detroit, we just can't say he is since he adopts the style. But at this point, Detroit and Michigan as a whole just was on fire. Having 2 major artists from Michigan being featured like this was a clear indication that all eyes was definitely on us. Specifically on the underground scene, because even artists from Flint like Rio and YA and Jay started to pop up and become just as big. Now, just to speak on the artists who should have made the list but didn't, one of the first people I wanted to talk about was Molly Brazy, just because back in 2017 and 18, she was so hot at those times. So when she did her pitch, I was surprised that she didn't get it. And when she went back for 2019 to do her second pitch, I was surprised she didn't get it again, especially when she had so many hits and big records out at that time.
It's your girl Molly Brazy, and I feel like everybody should vote for me to be 2019 XXL Freshman, because I'm the shit. I mean, y'all watch.
Now, Skilla Baby is also another person who really should have got on that list in 2019 when he did his pitch, especially coming off the success of Block Party, which was a huge record for the city.
Like I'm that one nigga, fuck the other side. Percocet and new Protect made me come and laugh.
So I definitely thought he was for sure snubbed for his spot, especially when you look at the 2019 list. There is at least 2 other artists on that list that he could have easily replaced, namely YK Osiris and Comethazine. And Skilla Baby just never really got the credit he deserved for being one of the most unique artists out of Detroit. To this day, I feel like nobody been able to match his energy or sound like him. He's just that unique. Now, y'all can let me know if I'm tripping on this next one, but TJX6 should have probably made it when he pitched it, only because he really took scam rap to a whole new level when he came out. Then one of the last people I want to say is Bees, but honestly, if I had to make a prediction, I feel like he'd be on the list next year for sure. And if not, the only reason would be that he said no himself to the list. And just to name a few more, I say Peasy, Iceberg Bezo, Baby Money, and just a few more people after that should have made the list. But y'all let me know in the comments below some people that y'all feel like should have made the XXL freshman list by now. And don't forget, man, to follow us on social media at CM Culture, the greater part of the culture, so that y'all can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest that's going on in Detroit.